It's a Europa League doubleheader against Sporting in today's episode of Big Bad Wolfsburg.
The Big Bad Wolf. The Big Bad Wolf.
Welcome back to the Force 9 YouTube channel. Welcome back to Big Bad Wolfsburg on Football Manager 2017. In today's video, we have the Europa League last 16. Obviously means that we saw Braga through and we won. So a bit of a spoiler for the upcoming results. But today we are playing both legs of the last 16 tie. We've got Portuguese opposition again. It's Sporting Lisbon. In between, there is a game against Hoffenheim, but I won't be showing that live. If there are any goals in there though, I'll be sure to show them to you. Of course, don't forget to leave a like if you're enjoying the series, leave comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube. So before we get on to the Europa League games, let's have a look at the goals from the games off screen. We started off with the home game against Braga in the round of 32, and we took the lead in the first minute of injury time in the first half, virtually with an own goal by Brian, 1-0. We then doubled our lead the other side of half-time in the 48th minute, and it was a Yunus Mali who scored the goal. This time we did actually put it in ourselves, and it was 2-0. Braga ended the match with 10 men in the 80th minute. Fran Sergio was sent off, but we did take a 2-0 lead into the second leg. We then had an away game against league leaders Bayern München, and they took the lead 8 minutes into the game. Azpilicueta with the assist, Kingsley Coman with the header, and they took an early lead. 2 minutes later they doubled the lead, Mats Hummels with the header from a corner, and 10 minutes in we were already 2-0 down. After a huge half-time team talk, we improved in the second half, and 15 minutes into the game we pulled a goal back, Bernardeschi with the goal, and it was 2-1. And then how's this for late drama? 93rd minute, a corner for which the goalkeeper was up. And it came to Sebastian Korcher. Didavi put it back into the box. Shaglo with a tap in from close range. And we equalised in the 93rd minute to get a draw at Bayern. A huge result. We then had the away leg against Braga. This did end 0-0. We did get the ball in the net though. But it was a given offside. Ike Muniain. Ruled offside, disallowed, but a goalless draw. Next up we had a very frustrating game against bottom club Karlsruhe, and we took into the 80th minute to score. Blaszczykowski scored it, but we did take a 1-0 lead. We ended the match with 10 men though, 86 minutes into the game. Gilavogi was sent off. It ended Wolfsburg 1, Karlsruhe 0. Very frustrating game for us. Not so in the away game against Mönchengladbach though. We dominated this game and we took the lead in the 10th minute. Korcher setting up Victor Osimhen for the goal. On the half-hour mark, it was 2-0, and once again, it was Victor Osimhen on the score sheet. The 19-year-old scoring for fun. That's his 5th of the season. But he wasn't done there, as 40 minutes into the game, he completed a first half hat-trick, and we led 3-0 in 40 minutes. Osimhen, 3 goals, equaling his tally for the rest of the season. In the second half, we had a 4th goal. It was in the 47th minute, and it was an own goal. Things going from bad to worse for Mönchengladbach. It was Luckerson with a bit of bad Luckerson. It's 4-0. The home team did deny us a clean sheet as Patrick Herrmann headed in a corner in the 55th minute. 65 minutes into the game, Didavi put home a free kick to make it 5-1. That was the final score, but Mönchengladbach did end the game with 10 men. Tony Janske getting sent off 68 minutes in. Mönchengladbach 1, Wolfsburg 5. A huge result there. So yeah, we haven't lost in a long time. Not since the Europa League defeat to Milan. In the league, we haven't lost since October against Hertha. So we're doing very, very well. A huge draw against Bayern as well. That was a massive, massive result. So we see ourselves 3rd place in the table at the moment, which is fantastic news. We are only 2 points behind Schalke in 2nd. Bayern are some way ahead. They are 8 points clear. That is a gap that can be closed with 10 games left in the season, but 8 points is going to be difficult. But we are 3 ahead of Dortmund, and we are 8 points ahead of Leverkusen in 5th. So at the moment, we're looking good for Champions League for next season. It's a pity we won't see it though, because this is going to be my last season with Wolfsburg as the FM17 game cycle draws to a close. So this is going to be my final season with Wolfsburg. Can we secure Champions League football? That's going to be the end of it really. Bit of a bad ending really, but FM18's coming. I've got to prepare for that. Speaking of which, I did do a little video yesterday. I'll leave a link in the description. It's about what the features that have been announced for FM18 and what my plans are and what my goals are. And a little bit about the fact that next week I'm going to be streaming Football Manager for the first time. So I'll leave that in the description. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out at the end of this video, because you want to watch this one first. So yeah, we won 2-0 on aggregate against Braga. Comfortable home win where we dominated. Couldn't get past them in the away leg. Sporting, it's a step up from Braga. I don't know where they finished in the league last season. At the moment, they lead by 3 points. Let's have a look at the table from last season and see how they did. They did actually win. Benfica and Porto came second and third. So did that mean they get into the Champions League and they went out of the group maybe? They did. They went out of their Champions League group, which featured Celtic, Man United and Olympiacos. So Sporting find themselves in the Europa League. They beat Napoli in the last 32. That's a bit of an upset, really. Napoli I would have fancied to get through there. So this looks like it's going to be a very tough tie. We've reached our goal or an expectation for the Europa League. So anything beyond this is a bonus. We avoided some tough teams in this draw, by the way. Looking at some of the other teams that we could have got. Barcelona are in this draw. Paris Saint-Germain, Chelsea. Also AC Milan and Man City, they drew against each other. There's some big ties in this last 16 draw, and we've avoided some big teams. Sporting, still a big team, but you know, it could have been a lot worse. So we start off with the first leg. It's away from home, which I'm not a big fan of, because if we lose here, then we have a very tough job on our hands when we get to our stadium. So we'll see how we do. As far as the team goes, we know who's going to be in goal, because we play Benaglio in goal for the DFB Pokal and the European Games. Other than that, I'm very happy with this first team. They're in good fitness. Simmons on form. We just come out for a hat-trick. So we're going to leave the first 11 as it is. Although we're still a bit lacking in defensive options. Papadopoulos is still out. Broom is close to a return, but we won't be seeing him this game. So that doesn't leave us with any centre-backs on the bench. So we need to be very careful. Also, Mario Gomez, you can see, is injured. He fractured his wrist. He is able to play. He's got protective equipment. He's going to be, you know, injured for a couple of weeks yet, but he is able to play through it. So, not too worried about that. Sporting have a 4-4-2 with two defensive midfielders. Interesting. Ro Patricio, Silva, Palinha, Sebastian Coates, Gomez, William Carvalho, Andre Silva, I'm assuming that is. Adrian Silva, sorry. Rigoni, Esgalo. Up front, they've got Nicolas Lopez and they've got Bas Dost. Okay, pick up where you left off, guys. You won 5-1 last time out. Is the unchanged first 11. So let's see what you can do. Isimen, just more of the same, please, because you were fantastic last time out. As was Didavi. We had a fantastic run out last time. Let's keep it up. And we do have possession here. 8 minutes into the game. Here is Paul Georges-Ntep. Here's Max Arnold. Some away goals would be perfect, but we've given the ball away. Here is Nicolas Lopez. He's gone past the player there, and now here's William Carvalho, and they scored in 8 minutes. We gave the ball away, and Sporting jumped on it. So that's not a great start, and Carvalho with a great goal. Again, it's the 4-4-2, which I always say I struggle against, but last time I said that, we beat Dortmund. And they did go ahead as well, so this isn't far from over. If we lose this, it's not the end of the world. I just don't really want any away goals. Benaglio didn't really try there, did he? We've got plenty of the ball at the moment, which is great. So let's turn the tempo up. We've got a slightly higher line, that's fine. Let's be a bit more expressive and stick to positions. Let's see if we can produce some good chances here. One shot, one goal for them, and we've had 9, and we've yet to score. 92% pass completion. 92%. That's crazy. Coming up to half time and we haven't scored yet. I'm going to ask them to get creative going in a half time. We're going to be trailing, which is not ideal really. Apparently we're doing well though. I'm going to say unlucky things haven't gone right so far. That's a decent team talk. We're going to go for early crosses. We're going to stay on our feet. Let's not close down as much though. Let's try and use a bit more of the pitch. Let's go a bit wider. Very lacking in highlights was that first half. Their goal, that was it. Nothing else happened. Hopefully we'll see a few more in the second half, if not the second leg. But we've got all the possession at the moment, but we've done nothing with it. And so I'm going to actually go attacking and go for the away goal because it could be vital. I'm going to go to a more structured shape. Sporting made a double change. That's interesting. Let's try and go a bit more direct. Let's go for the direct style instead. Not really gone too well for us so far. It's been a very strange game. We've had loads of shots. Not a great deal of actual chances created though. So let's try and change this. We've got 20 minutes left. Let's make some changes ourselves. Mario Gomez in for Simen. And I'm going to go for Blaszczykowski in place of Bernardeschi. Well, a 1-0 defeat is very difficult because, you know, all we need to do is, well, we need to win, but we have to win by more than 1 goal because they're 2-1 on the away goals. So we need to do better. And we have got an equaliser. That's great. Paul Georgian-Tep gets it. 4th goal of the season for him. And, you know, a draw's good. On paper, we should be beating Sporting in our home leg. So a draw's fantastic, but there's still 15 minutes left, though. So we need to stay on this. Let's encourage the team. You know, we could go for a winner, or we could just sit back. I'm going to go back to control. We've got loads of possession at the moment. Sporting have had 7 shots to our 19. We could still win this. Max Arnold's got it. 85 minutes. We could get a winner here. We're doing very well. Mario Gomez, and it's with Sebastian Coates now, plays it to Giraldes. Here's Nicolas Lopez. And he's still got it. The cross is in there, and Clayton scores. It's a winner. We've got an away goal, though, so this isn't too bad. I'm not overly disappointed here. It's the first loss in a while, which is a bit annoying, but we've not played too badly. Let's get Max Arnold off and bring on Bazoa. Let's drop the line a bit deeper. Maybe it's a bit of a mistake to play so high up. Maybe I should have dropped a bit deeper. So that might be a bit of a tactical error on my part. But, you know, loads of possession today. Loads of shots. Not a great deal of actual chances created. There's a late corner here. It's held onto by Benaglio. Full-time whistle is imminent. There it is. Sporting 2, Wolfsburg won the final score in its first leg. It's not the end of the world. It absolutely isn't the end of the world. I think we were just a bit unlucky there. We had loads of shots, but couldn't put them all away. I'm not too disappointed with that. Hoffenheim in between, as I said. I'll show you the nitty goals if there are some. And then we'll jump straight into the home leg. On paper, we should be winning that. So if we can do that and not concede too many away goals, then that could be great. Okay, for the home game against Hoffenheim, a few changes. Rekovic is in, Gilavogi, Bazoa, Mali, Muniain and Gomez all come in. So a rotated side, I guess. Hopefully they'll do well. Oh, well, Hoffenheim have taken the lead. First shot of the game. 8 minutes again. What is with 8 minutes at the moment? In comes the corner. Header by Peterson. 1-0. Great. Oh, go on, Muniain. Bernardeschi, 1-1, 35 minutes. We've equalised. That's not bad. Bernardeschi with a goal. Muniain with an assist. They're linking up well. Well done. See it again. Passed by Mali to Muniain. Cross it in there. And then Bernardeschi with the tap-in, really. Here is Bernardeschi. Turn, shoot, scores. Korcha as well, playing very well. Korcha is really keeping Trask out of the team. He's having a very solid time at the moment. Half time, we lead 2-1. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Oh, it's 2-2. Peterson again. 2 goals for him. 2 goals for Bernardeschi today. This is going to be one of those games. It's 2-2. Kramaric, Amiri, put through Peterson. He got away from Robin Knock and scored. Simen's on for Gomez. Can he do something here? Oh, it's in! Was it an own goal? No, it was Mali. I wasn't sure what happened there. We're winning 3-2 now. 20 minutes left. Can we hold on? We're doing better. Simen's on for Gomez, who's been a bit poor. Mali was also up alongside the striker. He's playing like it just off the striker now. So, bit of a change of tactics. Seems to have worked. Last few minutes of the game. 4 minutes of injury time, which are running down, and it's going to be a 3-2 win. It was a bit nervy at times, but it looks like it's going to be a win. There's a full-time whistle. Home game against Sporting. We trailed 2-1 from the first leg. So what I'd like here is a win and a clean sheet. That will be enough. Well, the Sporting look like they're playing the same formation. Now our team are going to bring a Semen back in. I'm going to go Gustavo again. And I'm going to do this because it worked for a while towards the end of the game. So we're going to play Mali alongside Simen or just off of Simen. Bernardeschi's playing well, but he's a bit tired. I think we'll rest him for the upcoming Braunschweig game. We'll have Benaglio back in goal for the Europa League. I think we'll leave it at that. Try and get Bruma on the bench. Who do we sacrifice. I'm going to sacrifice Max Arnold. If we need to change a midfielder, we can drop Mali deeper or bring on Gilavogi for the more defensive option. I think we'll leave it at that. Tactic-wise, this is what we've got at the moment. I'm quite happy with that. Let's submit the team. And yeah, a win and a clean sheet would be enough. Hopefully we don't make too much of a mess of it. Listening passionately for the team talk. That's good. Let's try and improve it. There we go. This is good. This is looking good. Right. Start the match. And let's get through to the quarterfinals. Come on. Let's exceed expectations for this Europa League campaign. Let's see how far we can get. We have a corner here. 39th minute. It's a header clear. Bazoa to Muniain. And Muniain hits the post. Cleared by William Carvalho, I think that was. And that was a decent effort there. Good chance. Revenge, I'm going to say. Motivated. That's good. Right. Instructions. Right, we're going wide. That's fine. Let's retain possession. Clear the ball to the flanks. We're going to stick to positions. Get creative, guys. Come on. Here we go. Bernardeschi's giving the ball away. That's not good. Robin Knock, though. Yunus Mali could be through. What is that? Jesus Christ, Mali. Deary me. Right, both strikers not really performing so far. We're going to drop Mali deeper. And have him in. Spearheading the attack. Let's see what we can do. Let's attack. We need goals. So let's see what we can do. Mali with a corner. Can we score here? Muniain. It's headed clear again. Ricardo Rodriguez will chase it down. Bring it back in there. Goes for Bernardeschi, but it's giving him too much work to do there. We're running out of time. Muniain's got it. Here's Mali. To Rodriguez. Knock. To Bazoa. Bernardeschi. Simen. Bernardeschi. Saved again. This goalkeeper. Roy Patricio is like... He's going to knock us out here. Right. Simen's done nothing. Gomez has not scored in a long time. Bernardeschi's been poor. Blaszczykowski's going to come on. Bernardeschi in need of a rest. Right, Blaszczykowski's on. We're also going to bring on Didavi as well. I'm making some changes here because I'm desperate for a goal. I don't want to go out now. 2 changes made. 25 minutes left. I'm going to assertively say, and get creative. We've got 20 minutes left. We're running out of time here. They have a goal kick. Come on. I don't want to go out. I really don't want to go out now. Here's Pereira. Oh no! It's an away goal! It's all over. That's it. There's no way now. We've got less than 20 minutes. We've got to score 3 now. 2 just to send it in extra time. And well, we've been knocked out. That's not what I wanted. This has been a dreadful display, really. We just haven't turned up today. Right, I'm going to go for the early crosses. I'm going to go wide. Close down much more, go higher. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. 10 minutes left. We need 2 goals just for extra time now, and there's only minutes left. This wasn't part of the plan. I don't know what's going on here. Not happy with the performance over the 2 legs. That was dreadful. What happened? Look at that. We dominated the game. And then they scored 1 goal. We had 13 shots on target. Their goalkeeper was it Roy Patricio was just different class. What rating did he get? 7.0. I mean, they defended excellently, did Sporting. You know, that they played for that draw and they got a win. And we're out of the Europa League. Something that I thought we might be able to go quite far in. Last 16. That's disappointing. That's very disappointing. I wanted to come away with this with something. I mean, it might not have been like a Europa League title, but I would like to have got a bit further. So, never mind. Anyway. We still could win the DFB Pokal. We've got a semi-final against Bayern, which we'll be playing next episode. In the other semi-final, you've got Mönchengladbach and Eintracht Frankfurt. So, this could still be something. We could still have silverware this season. And, you know, even the Bundesliga isn't out of the question. 8 points is a gap that we can close. In fact, is that still 8 points? It is. And we're in second, actually. Schalke failed to win their match. So, currently we sit in second place. Is it head-to-head or is it goal difference? I don't know, but our goal difference is a bit better. So, we are in second place at the moment, which is great. But Europa League just didn't fall for us, which is a bit annoying. So, next episode, DFB Pokal semi-final against Bayern. We'll have the home game against Leipzig. And then next episode, we will end with maybe a double header, and then if we get to a final, then we'll play that as well. And that will see the series come to an end. It's a short one. It's only 2 seasons, but as I said, FM18 is not far away at all. And I've also got Stream Week coming up, where I'm going to be streaming for the first time, and I'm dedicating a whole week to that. So starting from Saturday the 7th, there won't be any videos for the next week, because I'll be streaming. The only videos you'll see on this channel is videos announcing that I'm live. That's it. So I'll see you next episode for a DFB podcast semi-final. Hopefully we can win that. It's Bayern. It's going to be tough, but we'll give it our best shot. We've got a draw against them off screen. We go one better and beat them. Let's see. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button. And I will see you next episode for Bayern and Leipzig. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.